Hello everyone, I'm Moon, and welcome back to the cave. It's been a while, at least it's been a while for me. I know the most recent video went up was the last one I recorded from way back in October. That was all the footage I had left over from before my big break that I had over the holidays and all that. So it's been quite a long time since I played this game. I mean, the last time I played it was in October. It's now June, so it's been maybe half a year. But I'm finally back to it. I'm ready to go. I've been really wanting to get back into it and finish it. But you'll have to forgive me if I've forgotten a few things. I mean, I've gotten back over the old footage. I kind of remember where I'm at. I always kind of remembered what the puzzles were. So forgive me if it's if I kind of stutter through this, trying to get my foothold again. So where did I leave off? Let's just go ahead and get going. Let's not even hesitate. So we had okay. I kind of remember.
Guess who got the greatest employee of all time award? Not
you.
you. Got my own hover parking spot. Came with getting greatest employee of all time.
Okay. Remember we had these guys set up in another time period. Okay. We had these guys set up in another time period.
This will be Thaw's greatest creation.
How do I...
Why not Thaw make wheel work? Thaw ahead of his time.
I'm actually trying to remember... Okay, I can actually just click on that. Alright. Yeah. And I remember, if I remember correctly, this is gonna break, isn't it? That broke, didn't it? Yep, that smashed. Alright, so we have to figure out a way of getting that down here. We've got to wake up that dinosaur. I think maybe that's the first thing we can try to do. There's... Let's see.
I heard voting on the GEOAT committee was unanimous. FYI, that stands for greatest employee of all time. I won, by the way.
Shut up, Dick! You didn't earn it. Oh god, I gotta go buy his desk again. Quit picking at it! I hope you pick into the brain. So we're one thing we're trying to get is oil. I remember... Now, of course, if we can get the Rangfust. There was a puzzle there. We had to stop the water, but we couldn't stop the water. With the smurg. There's a thing that made us smell like a dino. Okay, there's where we left the monk. Here's where what's his name is with the wheel. Alright, so yeah, here we go.
Now you smell like a stinky old dinosaur.
Yay. Smells a bit like Axe body spray. Huh. A little bit of Old Spice, maybe. Alright, so now we gotta try to get back to that dinosaur. Let's see what that does exactly. Remember, we could accidentally wash this stuff off, which we don't want to happen.
And the other greatest employees of all time are all grabbing drinks at the wizard's lair later.
You can
Wait,
actually...
there are no other greatest employees of all time. More for me.
You can turn that off. I didn't know you could turn that, so we could get the other people here. Alright. past? Yeah, this should be the past. Alright, so we can get the others into the future as well. I thought it was just reserved for her. I always go this way. Why do I always go this way? I think as long as I don't come in contact with a water... Jump off. There we go. As long as I don't come in contact with a water stream... or get killed... I should... be able to do this. We smell like a dinosaur. We're gonna, hello. Hi, you've got very good bone structure, I can tell you that. So now we're gonna come down here, smell like a dinosaur. We're gonna get this dinosaur all hot and horny, and, oh yeah, oh. Okay, I think, okay, I know what to do. You.
We'll still not roll. Fog want we'll roll.
Okay.
Why not Fog make wheel work?
I don't, well, I can, I mean, you're close. You're real close. Nope, wrong person. Alright, so we have her get the dinosaur all hot and bothered. Come on. Now while he's here... No! Come back. Get over here. Go on, do it. Okay. Now, is he dead? He might be dead. If he's dead, that means we'll probably see his bones there. But we don't smell like a stinky old dinosaur anymore. Alright, where are the twins at? They're in the present. I remember, they were looking for a bucket, weren't they? I think that's where I left off on the last episode. They were looking for a bucket. Alright, so we'll get her back into the future. No pun there. So we'll send her back to the future, and then we'll see what we've opened up. Because we've learned we can't seem to move that stone. We can't get that stone to hold where we want it to. There's also a place up there. But we know we can get future people here now. That's a possibility. I think we stopped the water flow. Now, I can't recall. There may have been some, like, stalactites and stalagmites hanging down here. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember.
Guess who got the greatest employee of all time?
Oh, please
Not
stop.
You.
Oh, I don't even want it. You've tainted it. Wiped your nose all over it. So I think we'll be fine as long as we... Okay, we've got oil. There's oil down here. Oh, okay, so the dinosaur turned to oil, so we need a bucket. That's the next thing we need. So, where do we find the bucket? Because they say they haven't found one. There's none on record. So here we are in the present. There's that stone. Can we actually... They can... can't use their power. I'm trying to remember some of the keys. All right. Can you hold it? No, they can't. Is their power actually going down? For some reason, their power's not working. All right, so we have to figure out something with that stone. So what was down here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to there's gonna be a lot of searching I have to do because I have to remember how everything works here. Okay, there's the fuse box. That's for the time machine. I'm guessing that fuels the time machine. So now what happens? Wait, maybe... They pulled the fuse. They're holding the fuse now, so maybe... Maybe there'll be a fuse? What do we need it for? We need it to power the elevator, don't we? Maybe. No.
Don't touch any of the exhibits.
Wash your hands. Okay, so the time machine. Oh, this. We can piece this together. All right, let's see.
Greatest employee of all time award comes with a pretty big raise. Have I rubbed that in yet?
You're rubbing something in. So the twins are here, but they don't have the fuse. So there seems to be no point in pulling the fuse. We need a bucket. We need a bucket and somehow uncover that bucket and get us to the future. What is up here? We've already been up here. I remember there's like a rock. There's this. They can't get through here. Maybe... This is confusing. Maybe the twins need to be in the future. Maybe... Because we can get them in now. Let's send them to the future. Maybe there's something...
Me and the other greatest employees of all time are all grabbing drinks at the Wizard's Lair later. Wait, there are no other greatest employees of all time. More for me.
Alright, so there's the old arcade machine, which they can't do anything with. This is still blocked. This is blocked in every time period. Maybe... There's still that key. Maybe the twins can get the key somehow.
Remember, hands off the exhibits.
Alright, we'll send her up here. I don't think there's anything left for us to do up here. Yeah, this is blocked off. This is stopping water. This bit. Somehow that's stopping water, but we're in the future, so there's no point in that one. So maybe we send her back. Was there anything up here? Maybe we can stop those rock formations. Right, so those aren't there. This is already being blocked. Oops, not what I want to do. So yeah, that creates the stalactites. So I think that one's pretty much dealt with. I'm not sure there's much else for us to do here, unless there's still this rock over here. What's this rock about? Somehow still have to stop this rock. But we need to put something in front of it, I think. Alright. So if we go to the future. Of course, there's nothing to be done here. If I recall, maybe I think that's what that rock was supposed to do, is so people could get to the future, because otherwise there may have been something blocking here. Maybe? I don't know.
I heard voting on the GEOAT committee was unanimous. FYI, that stands for greatest.
So need... Oh, what's this? Whoa. Oh. Oh, so the future lady... She built something. She built a giant...
Here you can see the latest addition to our collection.
She built a giant
newly
bucket.
discovered Rangfust factory.
Alright, so we've changed this. We've changed this. Alright, so now. What's that done? Okay, we've got her in the past. Where is he? Let's get him to the present. Rangfust factory. Alright. Let's get him to the present and see what we have to do. Alright, so it had to be her specifically that stopped this. Yeah, okay, she was... Okay, so somehow she's smart enough to actually build a thing to capture the water. So we need to get him to the present and see what kind of effect that's had. Bam. So we might find a bucket over here. Aha! Okay, she actually, okay. She was still holding, no, she held it the entire time. Interesting. All right. Okay, so a bucket. What about the future now? Still.
This is thought to be the only remaining Rangfust in existence, and was recently
Bucket.
unearthed beneath this very museum.
Haha!
The discovery has driven historians to radically revise their theories as to the Rangfust's function. Experts now believe the artifact was used in a primitive and dangerous form of recreation. Children would hurl the Rangfust at one another, hoping to land the open end on an opponent's head. A hole-in-one, as it was known. Fortunately for today's youth, such barbaric traditions have been lost to history.
You know what? I know what I'm doing this weekend. I'm gonna get myself a Rangfust. I'm gonna go play some sports. Okay, we need to go up now. Or no. We don't. Let me go down, because there should be oil down here. Or was that in the present? I think it was in the present, maybe. I'm in the wrong time period. We'll see. Oil. All right. We've got this. Figured it out. So now we can power that elevator. There's actually oil in the future. Go. All right, elevator's working. Does it say anything new?
This exhibit features the ancient combustion engine, or as it was commonly known at the time, the Dino Hibernator. In the early 21st century.
Okay, so we've got a wheel. What do we do with the wheel? What do we do with the wheel? Do we take it back to the past, maybe? Maybe we can push this thing.
What is that thing? It's not an exhibit, is it? Nah. Can't be. Greatest employee of all time knows every inch of every exhibit we've got.
Uh-huh.
Well, have fun with that, whatever it is.
The wheel! It's the wheel. Alright. Can we take it back with us? Oh, we can. Why? Why do we want to take it back with us? What benefit what did we just figure out here? All right. Well, I think we've done good on time. Well, we figured out at least most of the puzzle. Probably. We've got a wheel. I think what we need is a key. Maybe we still have to figure out what to do. Maybe if we take this down below somehow. I don't think we can actually get this down below. But we can show that other guy the wheel. But we're up on time. We've got more of this to figure out. It's been a while. I'm enjoying getting back into this. It's been months and months and months since I played this, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into it and finishing it. So I guess until next time, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.